Hey guys, all right, so today we've got Full Face Friday and we're doing a full face of ReLove products, okay? This is under the umbrella of Revolution London, Makeup Revolution, whichever they call themselves these days, I don't know. And I already have a review, why can't I talk, for the foundation. This is the ReLove Makeup Revolution London Super Serum Hyaluronic Acid Foundation. I really like this. The only thing I will say is that I feel like they could stand to go with some fairer shades and also probably some deeper shades. I feel like they're really good for right in the middle, but on the fair end of the spectrum and the deep, they just don't have a lot of options. But the foundation is good, and we'll try it. I have a review, and you can watch it if you like, but we're gonna try it today, so we're gonna see how it goes. They also have, I got a bunch of stuff for our full face, and I already applied this. This is the H2O Hydrate primer, and it says Hydrate Prep. Doesn't give you a lot of like ingredients. It's like glycerin, glycol, water, so this is supposed to be hydrating, and it does feel really hydrating. It's a little bit sticky, so I don't know if that's going to help with like sticking the foundation to it, but it does feel very hydrating. So if you're looking for that, they've got you. This brand, and I'm just going to get to it, we'll talk, and if I have to edit or whatever, we'll just do that. This brand, the ReLove, is, I think they're not bargain, I was gonna say bargain, but budget brand. So it's like everything that I have here, I don't think anything was more than, you know, maybe $6. I believe the foundation was $4.98 at my Walmart stores. Did I already say that they popped up a new display like just the other day? This is probably too much product because I just can't stop putting it on. But I do remember like this foundation is sort of like, it covers more than you expect and it spreads really well. And this has a really beigey undertone, a little bit on the pink side. Okay, so I will say that it's probably gonna be a bit too much hydration for me. I don't feel like the foundation went on any differently over top of it. It usually just glides right on. It's sort of like it says it's a super serum, which I think is true. It has a very gel-like texture, which is really nice for my aging skin. And let's see, concealer and contour palette, but it's almost like it's got a bit of like color correcting shades, and you could probably use any of these to even contour as well, and I might do that. We'll see what happens, but I will probably try some of these for color correcting as well. So let's get to it. All right, so far so good. The concealer palette is looking good. I kind of like the idea of having all the different shades. I'm just gonna take a quick up close look so you guys can see. It's not sticking real bad to my dry patches. I still got that eczema that's hanging on, and I got a little bit that's cropping up right here as well. And it's not looking bad at all. Like, my skin so far is looking really good. Concealer looking good. I think I will go ahead and try. I'm not a very big contouring kind of gal, but let's give it a shot. Okay, so I feel like I don't love the contour shades. They're very orangey. I don't know how much people are going to be able to really notice how orangey they are, so I'm just going to really blend that out because this girl don't want to be orange. All right, so not the greatest for like a contour shade, but to save the whole thing, as I do have this. This is a trio contour palette. This is, let's see, it is in the shade Sugar. And I think they only had one shade, honestly. So we've got the bronzer, the blush, and highlight. So we'll try that. Now I usually do eyes down, like top down, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the blush first. And again, this is the shade Sugar. And it's got a bit of a shimmer in the blush, so it's almost too shimmery, I will say. I would prefer a little bit of a matter blush. It's just a little too shimmery. Yeah, like it's just a little too shimmery. It looks, on me, it looks like kids makeup. And I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of the contour shade and maybe just a little bit. That's a better shade. Yeah, it's cooler tone. Yeah, that's a better shade, less orange. I'm not gonna use the, I'll give you a swatch. I'm not gonna use the highlight at all. Sorry you guys, the lighting is so weird. Like, it's pretty, sort of got a bit of like a peachy pink. Okay, so now you guys, I got this palette. Okay, they had like some natural, more natural-ish colors, but man, you only live once, you know what I'm saying? So I love blues anyway, so I'm just gonna do it. We're gonna see what we can do. I probably won't use this shade, but we'll just see what happens. So let's just get to it. All right, I feel like I could stop right there and it would be beautiful, but I'm not going to. Let's keep going, shall we? Okay, so a little bit patchy, and a lot of fallout. Like, I was not expecting that. I've worked with thousands of eyeshadows that are not that expensive, and this one has a lot more fallout than what I'm used to, so. Okay, I forgot that I also got this liquid liner. It's called Slick Flick, so let's just see. Oh, seems like a decently, oh, looks really good in black. The tip is a felt tip, but it feels very flexible, so let's just see how it works. All right, Remarkably Black. Whoa. I'm liking that. That seems like a good one. We'll see what happens. Unfortunately, it's hard to judge a liquid liner on the first try, because sometimes, unless it's really bad, then you just know it's bad, but sometimes it'll be like the first try is amazing, and next time you try it, it's like no ink, no pigment, nothing. It's just gone. So let's go ahead and do some brows. We've got the Blade Brow in the shade Granite. Oh, okay. Now I was not expecting that. I didn't look too far into it. Look, it's just like, it's like a square or like a rectangle. Really weird. Okay. Was not expecting that. So it's got the tool. Oh, feels like a wire brush on your brows. I got the shade Granite. I thought it was going to be darker. It is looks like a light gray. Oh, but it comes off perfect shade. It's like exactly the perfect shade. I'm always looking for a shade that is like a pencil, like a writing pencil, and this is it. I don't know that I care so much about the shape. It seems to be working fine. I don't know that the shape is helping or hindering. I feel like a lot of pigment is coming off. It feels hard, like I'm usually looking for a hard pencil, but the pigment's coming off. This one seems good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and out on a limb and say that seems like a good brow product, and it's very inexpensive. I'll put of course I'll link everything in the description, and it'll have prices and everything. But yeah, looking great so far. All right, now let's go move on to lashes. I got the Power Lash Waterproof Mascara. All right. Oh, they're not kidding when they say Power Lash. That brush is huge, and the formula, I don't know if you can see that, seems very like gel-like, which is, I don't think that's going to be great for me. Again, this is the waterproof. It says power volume. We'll see what happens. A lot of times these type of brushes just don't work out because they're just too widely spaced on that spiral around. Remind me to curl my lashes after this so we can get the full effect. And it's hard to see because of the liner, which I'm really liking, by the way. All right, so what I'm getting from this is like thin, not a lot of volume, not a lot of length actually. Like, I don't feel like I need to wipe the brush off at all. Lashes all sticking together, sort of spiky, not that long, not that volumized. I might do another mascara Monday on this because it's just so hard to tell with the liner. From what I'm seeing though, it's looking like your natural everyday mascara, but with a look like this, that's not really what I need. So, but it is what it is, so we'll just move right along. And I think this is the last thing, which is a lip. Let me just make sure. All right, so the last thing is this Baby Gloss lip gloss, and I have it in the shade Sugar as well. It's a beautiful nude. Feels good. It feels like a lovely thick gel. I feel like this is very similar to my Wet n Wild. I'm gonna get that and be right back. Yeah, I think this might almost be exactly the same color, honestly, as the Wet n Wild. I think it's Send Nudes. Oh, it's a little bit lighter, a little bit pinker. All right, so on the bottom we have the Wet n Wild. It is, yep, Send Nudes. This is my favorite nude lip color pretty much of all time. And the next one up is the ReLove Baby Gloss in the shade Sugar. I don't know if you can see, it's a little bit pinky peachier than this one, a little bit lighter. So yeah, nice. Very nice. Feels really good on my lips. I feel like as just closing out, I feel like this is a really great bunch of products to try for young girls that might be just getting into makeup. Now, it's good for anybody, I think, because some of these products seem pretty solid to me. But like, if you have a girl that's coming up on her teen years, or whenever you let your girls wear makeup, I feel like this brand, especially because it's inexpensive, it's sort of like a rival to Wet n Wild, and I think they're pretty comparable products. Like, the foundation is excellent. I have recommended this way long time ago before, so I think I really like the foundation. The eyeliner, so good. The concealer was pretty good too, the concealer palette. The blush palette left a little bit to be desired because I've got a gold highlight sheen going on right here, and it just seems a little bit too young for me. If you don't mind this sort of it's very gold, like, I don't know, it just seems a little too young for me. Let's go ahead and curl those lashes so we might get a better look. Yeah, very feathery, like this very light, feathery sort of a formula. It doesn't seem like it's adding much. Again, that's what's leading me to believe that this might be a really good for like just starting out with makeup sort of a situation. I don't think there was anything that I disliked. I will say that the, if I can find it, shadows are fine. I don't know if I love them. But it could just be the shades that I got just weren't, I mean, they're not bad. Like, I had an up close look when I was putting that liner on and they looked fine. I do feel like there was a bit of fallout. I feel like the brand overall is going to get a thumbs up from me because it just, they had a lot of different types of products, selection of products, and the price is really good too. So I'll wear this for the rest of the day, and I will update my thoughts in the description like I always do. And I will let you guys know how these products were. Again, foundation A+ from me already, really love it. Primer was really nice as well. Yeah, so I feel like these were good. Gloss, good. Like, I don't know, I feel like these were some pretty good products. So you guys let me know in the comments like how you like videos like this, if you've tried this brand before, if it's in your Walmart. This is brand new for my Walmart, so I was super excited about it. And yeah, I feel like if you're maybe looking to try maybe new products as well, like such as a primer or whatever, $5, I think that's such a great deal for just trying to try products. So thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding my bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.